You guys already know what time it is. Today I'm going to be sitting down and filming a haul video. I went to Ulta. I also went into Sephora, which is very, very rare for me. I rarely ever go into Sephora for anything, but I did pick up some restocks of some items that I want to sit down and share with you. You guys love it when I film these haul videos, so I definitely had to bring it back. I haven't done one in a really long time. So if you guys like these videos and you guys want me to film more videos just like it, make sure you give this video a big ol' like. Also, subscribe to my channel while you're at it and click that little bell so that way YouTube will notify you anytime I upload. With that, let's go ahead and just dive right into the goods. Okay. All right, so I do have everything out in front of me. The very first product I'm going to talk about is a boring product, let's be honest. I just got some makeup wipes. I did get a dual pack, but I already started using this because I was very, very impatient. Now, for me personally, I don't actually use makeup wipes to take off my entire face makeup. I love to use more of like a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil to really melt down my makeup. I really just use makeup wipes for makeup mistakes when I'm filming videos and things like that. Let me know if you guys are the same way. I know a lot of you out there don't film videos like myself, but if you get makeup wipes, do you use them to take off your entire face makeup, or do you like cleansing oils or cleansing balms? I would love to know. Moving on, I did get a brow pencil. This is from the Revolution Pro line. This is the Define and Fill brow pencil. It says Precision Microblade Effect for fuller brows. I picked this one up in the shade dark brown just because I felt like medium brown was way too warm. I definitely feel like it pulled a little bit orange, and you guys know my hair is super, super dark. It's not quite black, but it definitely is more of like an espresso brown that is not warm. So I really wanted to get a shade that would complement my hair color very, very nicely. I will definitely say that the Revolution Pro brow pencil, it has some weight to it. I was very surprised when I picked up the tester in store. I was like, wow, this is a pretty heavy brow pencil. It definitely feels like a pro product. It feels luxe. It feels very high quality, if I'm being completely honest. It has the gold caps right here, and then when you pop it off, you have the brow pencil on one side and the spoolie on the other side. And to me, like, this isn't like a super cheapy chappy spoolie. It definitely feels like a good spoolie. So I'm really, really eager to try this brow pencil out. I don't love a lot of affordable brow products, if I'm being completely honest, so I'm really hoping that this one does the trick for me. By the way, I do believe that this was $8, which is very, very affordable. I also picked up another product from Revolution Pro. This is the New Neutral Satin Matte Lipstick. I picked mine up in the shade Cashmere. I'm not even entirely sure what the lipstick color looks like because this bag has been sitting for a little bit, but peep the packaging. It is so cute. Look at that, luxe. I love the leopard print on it. I feel like it's a really cute added touch. Ooh, this is a really pretty pinky nude. So this is what Cashmere looks like. The formula looks really, really rich and smooth, if I'm being completely honest. Like, ooh, you know what? This kind of smells like, it actually just smells like chapstick, if I'm being honest. It doesn't have a very, very strong scent. You guys know those lipsticks that smell like old ladies. This isn't it, luckily. Good thing, but I really, really love that color. Girl, I can't wait to put that all over my lips. I am going to switch gears here a little bit, and we're going to talk about some complexion products, because looking at my table, I do have a lot of complexion products to actually talk about. I'm going to first and foremost start off with the foundation. This one right here is by Physicians Formula. It is the Healthy Foundation. Now, one thing that you guys don't know is that I read through all of my comments, and let's say you guys want me to try like a foundation, a concealer, a powder, whatever the case may be. If it's something that I'm really interested in trying or something I feel like I would really love, I go to the store and I pick up those products just so that way I can try them out and test them on camera for you guys. This is one of those products. It says it has SPF 20. It's a brightening complex and it's for all skin types. My skin type is pretty normal. I get oily in my T-zone just slightly, but during this time of the year I do get a little bit dry with like the humidity and stuff. So I'm really eager to test this out. Definitely stay tuned. I also want to know, I really love that Physicians Formula offers testers in Ulta for this particular foundation because it made it so much easier for me to try to find my perfect shade match. I did pick up MW2 if you guys were curious. Now moving on to some other complexion products, I also picked up a primer. This is the Prime and Fine Aqua Fresh Hydro primer by Catrice. It says it is a lightweight and deeply moisturizing primer with bamboo water. It says for an extra fresh effect on the skin, use alone or under makeup. So stay tuned for this. I'm actually going to be including a lot of these products in like a full wear test, first impressions type of thing. Another product I was really interested in is a primer. I picked up 2 primers from Catrice. This is the 1 Minute Face Perfector. It says magic finish effect. I mean, if that doesn't sell you on a product, I don't know what does, but I did swatch it a little bit because I was super eager and interested. It does look really dark in the jar, but on the back it does say that it is a one fits all, so it's made for all different complexions. I feel like the formula is very unique and just so different than anything I have ever felt. It definitely is more of a moussey like texture. As you can see, like on the hand, oh my gosh, it's so creamy, so buttery, so mousse-like. I definitely want to read the specs on the back. It says Moussey Face Perfector ensures flawless mattified complexion and natural makeup finish. Makes pores visibly disappear. It color adapts to any skin tone, and you can use it as makeup or primer. What? I can use this as my foundation? We need to test this out.
Then you blend and blend and blend. Blending is the secret.
I did actually see that there was a new sign directly over top of this little concealer here. It is the 1 Drop Coverage Weightless Concealer. It says it's full coverage and sweat proof. One thing that really drew me to this is that I really felt like it looked very similar to my water weight concealer by MAC. Like both packagings look identical if I'm being honest, and I really wanted to compare the two. I picked this one up in the shade 020 Nude Beige, and it does come in a dropper form. I'm gonna put some on my hand just so that way I can kind of swatch it and show you guys what it looks like. That looks pretty full coverage. It really does, you guys. Wow. I did get 020 Nude Beige just because I do like a little bit of a lighter concealer, and I actually got 020 Nude Beige as my under eye concealer before I was self-tanned, so it may be a little bit too light for me now, but the coverage on that, it looks like something serious. Okay, in it to win it. All right, next product I got from Catrice is the Triangle Artist Contour Stick. I picked this up because I really love my contour stick from Fenty, and I wanted to try something that could be comparable to that, if not better, but for more of an affordable price. So this is what the product looks like. It definitely is like a cool tone contour stick. I am going to swatch it on my hand just so that way you guys can see. That is super cool tone. Like that may even be like a little gray. If you guys have this at home, let me know. Is it all that or is it whack? Another product I picked up from Catrice is this little guy right here. This is the Deluxe Glow Highlighter Palette. It comes with 3 different highlighting powders. So we have a light, a medium, and also a deeper shade, even though it doesn't look like super deep, but that's kind of the theory behind it. When I saw this was like on the clearance rack or something, but when I saw it, I immediately thought of the Hourglass Ambient lighting palette. So immediately I picked it up because you guys know I love finding the best dupes for you. I really want to compare the two to see if in fact they are spot on dupes for each other. Plus it was only $7.99, and to me, you can't even beat that. You can't. The last 2 products I picked up from Catrice are actually palettes. So I have 2 palettes here. They were created in collaboration with Eman. Now, one thing that I love about this collaboration is that they did a limited edition packaging. So this immediately stands out. It immediately pops out. It says, hey, I'm new. Pick me up. I look completely different than their standard packaging. You know what I mean? So I really love the paperboard packaging. I love the flower details here. I also love the little quote that says, you are gold, baby. Super cute, right? Anyways, this is the highlighter palette. It comes with 4 highlight shades. I'm going to throw swatches up on the screen just so that way you could see how they swatch. I haven't dipped into this really, so I have no idea how I'm going to feel about it, but I really wanted to support this collab, so that is why I picked it up. I also picked up the eyeshadow palette. On the front, it says strong is beautiful, which I think is so cute and very, very positive. Like when you see that on a palette, it's definitely uplifting and really nice. Now these are the eyeshadows here. I did dip into it a little bit. Upon my first impression, I would definitely say the shadows are a little bit lackluster. I'm gonna throw swatches up on the screen just so that way you could see what they look like. I don't feel like they're the best quality eyeshadows, but for the price point, I definitely feel like they're decent. So I really want to do like a full face using Catrice. Let me know if you guys would like that. I did pick up several products from the brand in this Ulta haul, so that's kind of why. Those are all the products I got from Ulta. Let's actually move on to Sephora. Like I said, I don't really shop at Sephora often, but when I do, I really want to pick up products that I've been dying to try. Honestly, I don't splurge at Sephora often because I feel like you get a little tiny bag for a hefty price point, if you know what I mean. So I'm actually going to start off with this. This right here is the Patrick Ta for Face. It is a highlighting mist, and when I saw this in store, I was immediately like, okay, I really want to try that. I really want to test it out. The shade I picked up is called We Love Her. Oh, We Love Her. The packaging, girl. I'm going to just spray some on my arm just so that way I can kind of show you guys. Okay, so this is what the face mist looks like. Honestly, not too beaming, not, okay. I can see the glow. I can see the mist. Do I need to get a little closer? Okay. So I put a little, oh my God. That is beaming. It is glowing. Okay. Super excited to play around with this. I definitely want to film like very wet editorial looks like on my Instagram. I definitely want to step it up, which reminds me, if you guys don't follow me on the gram, you definitely should, because I have been posting some fire Instagram pictures, if I do say so myself. Like, I may be tooting my own horn a little bit, but I would appreciate it if you guys followed me over there. Thank you so much. Anyways, I also picked up this liquid lipstick by Huda Beauty. I will say I do really like Huda Beauty's liquid lipstick formula. This lipstick is in the shade Flirt, and it is a really pretty kind of like stone color, if you will. It definitely leans a little bit on the purple side. This also reminds me of like Stone by Dose of Colors, but again, I do really love the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick formula, which is why I decided to pick that up. Another product I picked up is from Artist Couture. I picked up the Diamond Lip Tease lip gloss. You guys know I love a good gloss. This right here is in the shade Climax. When I swatched this in store, I was like, honey, you're going in the bag and you're coming home with me immediately, because this is such a beautiful gloss. I feel like it will look insanely beautiful topped over top of like a lip liner, a liquid lipstick, or just a regular lipstick. Like, look how beaming that gloss is. It definitely has some shimmer in it, but not too much to the point where it feels gritty or anything like that. It feels very smooth, very hydrating. I feel like the shimmer is very fine, which is something I really look for whenever I'm picking up a gloss. I don't want anything that's too chunky or gritty on the lips, if you get me. So I'm definitely going to be playing around with this. I also had to get a restock of my personal favorite foundation. This is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. I did pick up the shade Nude. Right now, Nude does not match me because I am a little bit self-tanned, but this definitely is one of my personal favorite foundations. I don't know what it is, but when I put this on my face, I get so many compliments. Everybody always compliments me on my foundation. They want to know what I'm wearing because this really looks skin-like. Like, it melts into the skin. It's very buttery. One thing I will say, if you have oily skin, you may not like the stick foundation all that much because I do look slightly oily throughout the day when I do wear that foundation. I'm hoping I could wear it again soon when my self-tan goes away, because right now I cannot, but it is an amazing foundation. Speaking of tanning, I did pick up 2 self-tanning products. The very first one is this one right here by Bondi Sands. This is the Everyday Gradual Tanning Milk. It is essentially just a body moisturizer that's really going to extend the life of my tan when I do self-tan, if that makes any sense at all. I put this all over my body. It really hydrates the skin, it moisturizes the skin, and it leaves a gradual tan. I also like to just put this on my hands instead of self-tanning my hands, because sometimes I notice when I do self-tan my hands, I get like the horrid tan lines right here. So I like to just take this onto my hand so that way I could just gradually tan them and I'm good to go. I also had to pick up this because I did have an incident recently where I messed up the tan on my hands and I had an event to go to. So I picked up the Bondi Sands Self Tanner Eraser. This is an instant self tan removal, gentle foaming cleanser. Now, the only thing I will say about this is that you have to wait at least 3 days to put this on in order to kind of like scrub your tan off. Otherwise, your tan is not coming off. If you try to do this like literally the same day or like once you see that your tan is developing in a bad way, it will not work. You have to wait at least 3 days and then kind of just scrub off your self tan with the product. You also want to put this on the skin and wait about 5 minutes and then start scrubbing in order to break down the self tanner. That's just based on experience. My experience, I had a very, very bad self tanning incident recently, so I had to pick this bad boy up. But all in all, those are all the products I picked up in today's video. Well, what did you think of my little mini Ulta, Sephora, Walgreens haul? Let me know down below in the comments. I know it wasn't half as big as some of my other hauls, but I still hope you guys really, really enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, I'll be sure to catch you guys all on the next one. Deuces.